Hello again and welcome to Virtual Crafts. In this video we'll see how we can copy and move files in Linux from one directory to another. To demonstrate this, I'll quickly create some directories and files in here that we'll be moving around. So to create directories, I will use the command mkdir and I will create two directories, directory 1 and directory 2. Similarly, I'll create two empty files in here using the touch command, file1.txt and file2.txt. If I display the contents of this directory using ll or ls, we can see that we have two directories and two files in this directory. So let's get started and see how we can copy a file from one place to another directory. So first I will copy file 1 to directory 1. To copy a file, you have to use the command cp space, then the source file that you have to copy, which is file1.txt, and after space you have to enter the destination, which is directory 1. If I press enter, the file 1 is now copied to directory 1, and to verify I will move to directory 1 and display the contents, and you can see that file1.txt has now been copied into directory 1. I will move back to the parent directory. Okay, now we've seen that how a file can be copied from one directory to another. Now let's see how we can copy multiple files from one place to another. So this time I'll be copying both file 1 and file 2 to directory 2. So similarly, we'll use the command cp. We'll enter the first source file, which is file1.txt. Then we'll enter the second source file, which is file2.txt. And here we'll enter the destination, which is directory 2. And if I press enter, the files have been copied. To verify, I will move to directory 2 and display the contents. And you can see that both file 1 and file 2 have been copied in directory 2. Alright, most of the times we want to copy a file from one place through a hierarchy of directories, and we can do that too in the command line. I will create another directory here. Let's say new directory. Now I will move back to my parent directory. Now the new directory I've created exists inside directory 2, and let's say I want to copy the file 1 inside the new directory, which is inside directory 2. I can do that using the command cp, again the source file, and this time the destination will be a hierarchy, which is directory 2. We'll use a slash to indicate that we want to move to another folder in directory 2, which is called new dir. And now file 1 has been copied to new directory. To verify, I will move to directory 2. Okay, my bad, directory 2, and here I will move to new dir, and if I display the contents, you can see that file 1 has been copied here. So this is how you can copy a file down through the hierarchy. I'll move back to the parent directory. Now let's see how we can copy directories from one place to another. So to demonstrate, I'll quickly create another directory here. Let's say directory 3, and now I will copy directory 3 to directory 1. To do that, you have to use the command cp, and you have to use a flag -r. This -r flag basically represents that we want to recursively copy a directory to the destination. Here I will enter the source, which is directory 3, and after a space I will enter the destination, which is directory 1. And when I press enter, the directory has been copied. Now if I go to directory 1 and display the contents, you can see that directory 3 has been copied here. So this is how you can copy files and directories from one place to another. Now let us see how we can move files from one place to another. I'll go back to the parent directory. And now let's say I want to move file 1 to directory 3. I will use the command mv for move. I will enter the source as we did before and the destination here. And when I press enter, this file has been moved. And now if I display the contents, you can see that file 1 does not exist here because it has been moved to directory 3. To verify this, I will move to directory 3 and display the contents, and you can see that file 1 is present here. Okay, now let's see how we can move a directory from one place to another. To demonstrate that, I'll quickly create another directory, let's say directory 4, And now let's say that, oh, I guess I did not move back to the parent directory. I'll quickly do that. And here I will create the directory 4. And now I want to move this directory 4 to the new directory that we created inside directory 2. So what I will do is I will use the command move dir4. This is very similar to what we did before. And as destination we have directory 2, and inside that we have new directory. And now this directory 4 has been moved. I can display the contents here, and you can see that directory 4 does not exist here. So this is how you can copy and move files and directories from one place to another in Linux using terminal. If you have any questions regarding this, you can leave a comment or reach me through my email. If you like the video, please consider subscribing and hit the bell icon next to it to receive the notifications of every new video uploaded. Thank you, and see you in the next video.